You know, hell, I know what it's like because I lived in it. Born in a wonderful, proud family, I used to be called the special one or the gifted one. I don't know. I used to be called special, and I think, yeah. And somehow my whole family, my cousin, everyone were used to live in Malgani, and we were like owning the neighborhood. So I grew up there, and I was hanging out in the neighborhood with my friends and a lot of kids, and I went through a lot with them. And I mean, we've been through things that other kids might never ever can think about it. We were getting beat up by older people, especially when we were doing some stupid things, which was obviously bothering for them. We used to climb every single wall and rooftop of the houses, and we running and jumping from one to another. I remember there was the summer when I was like about 13 years old. We broke into our elementary school, which obviously can be counted as a crime, but we were young and we loved to do risky things. And when we jumped into the playfield, there was a door to the conference hall of that school, and I was the one who pushed the door and opened it. And when we got in, I remember we stole our music teacher's microphone, and we run to climb back to the roof, and we jump out and run with laughing far away. So I used to live a life with full of adventure, but when I turned about 16 or 17, I found that the kiddie adventures are over and our life is getting kinda boring. My friends were figuring things out about life, and the only thing that they were thinking about was money, because they were hungry, including their families. I was the only one who was not concerned about money, but then somehow I realized that if you put yourself into some kind of new long distance adventure, your life can be more interesting and have some goals in it. So I decided to make my own business and choose a new life so that I can learn more about life and be the hero for my friends. So I created a small business which was all about music. I taught my friends how to make music and how to make beats, and out of nowhere we turned out to be professionals, and we learned more stuff, such as every single thing about sounding and speakers. We were working hard, and while we were doing it, we were also going through a lot, but in the end we had ourselves making money, and we were proud about it. And then things got into a bad situation, and everything fell off, and the only thing that was left was me and few of them making music for low business shit. Actually, most of it we were doing it because music got itself into a habit, and we couldn't live without it. Even everything was destroyed, but we were still making music. But I was trying my best to give my friends faith as much as I could. So I was acting like everything was under control, but it was not. But I was dealing with it alone, so that they would not be aware of it. So they were not aware of it. I was doing for two reasons. I was doing it for two reasons. First, because I loved them. Second, because the whole idea was made by me, and I hate to be wrong. So I was trying my best to stop every single thing that was trying to show me as someone who was doing things in the wrong way. Going through things alone is not easy. It's not fucking easy. I was alone, disappointed, and depressed. It's okay. I got it. I'm fine. These were those three words that I used to use a lot. I fuck you up, shut the fuck up, and do not mess with me. And that three more are the words that I was saying daily. Let's jump over to the good part. Actually to the most miracle thing in my life. I knew someone. Yeah, someone. I met someone and I knew her. That someone turned my whole life around. I met her in my university notice party, and actually she was the reason for me going to the party, because without even knowing me, she was already been so excited to meet me, and I was more excited about it too. And when we met, she was, I don't know. To me, she was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. She was so nice to me, so friendly, and fuck, she was so gorgeous. And I was kind of having a relaxing time while I was talking to her, which was something I didn't have for a long time. And we used to be in contact after that. And then she was feeling some type of bad energy that was going on, was going around me, about my side, such as my friends leaving me for no business and not even fix things up with me before they go. So she found out things like that, and I was collapsed. I was destroyed. But then she would she was helping me. She was helping me a lot. She showed me how to control my anger and how to breathe some good air. I used to walk down the road, and while it was raining and listening to her talking to me, it was something else, and I was in shock while I was seeing there's someone who cares about me in a way that nobody did before. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing her at that party was an instant crush, but I couldn't believe myself falling in love with her that early, because I was not that type. Girls were not even in my plan list, sorry. But she was different. She sounded different. I was like a one last standing soldier who is standing in the middle of the battlefield when everything around him is collapsed and destroyed and burned. But he still smiles because he is looking at that girl. No other girls. It has to be that girl. She has no wings, but I can tell that she is an angel, a real one. She has no crown on her head, but I can tell that she is a queen, a real one. She has no weapons in her hands, but I can tell that she is a warrior, a real one. Cause she saved me just like an angel, gave me advice and taught me so much, just like a queen. And I saw her fighting my demons and taking care of me just like a Viking woman warrior. How can I not love her? She made me the happiest. And today, I cannot believe that I am able to say this, but I spent 365 days with her. We went through a lot together. We learned so much together. We had our own adventures. All those days we laughed, we cried, and that's why I'm counting days to one day call you my bride. I love you, and thank you for coming to my life.